Okay, guys, we're going to cover the big question that I keep getting asked. Tigerjaw versus Roomsweeper. Which is better? Hey guys, come and join us at twitch.tv/TeamVASH. We stream 18 plus hours a day and we're the most active Save the World streamers on the planet, so come and join us and be a part of the team. Now, this is definitely not a clear-cut answer, and I can't actually give you one or the other, sadly, but I can tell you some really key notes here. So the DPS straight up on these guns, according to DPS, the Tigerjaw does more damage by a little bit, by about 1500 damage per second. The Tigerjaw is the champ. These guns have identical perks: crit rate, crit damage, reload energy, damage to afflicted targets. These are identical weapons. So the difference between the Tigerjaw and the Roomsweeper is the fire rate. So the Roomsweeper carries double the ammo capacity and fires 30% faster. The fire rate on the Tigerjaw is 4. The fire rate on the Roomsweeper is 6. So the Roomsweeper has more punishment potentially that it can dish out. Looking at the actual damage of the weapons, the damage is not quite double on the Tigerjaw. The headshot is even more significant. Other than that, these weapons are exactly the same. The impact is very similar considering the fire rate difference. The Tigerjaw has a little bit more impact, slightly less reload time, not really noticeable at all. So what's the difference in which one wins? Well, this really comes down to the level of the enemies that you're fighting. If you can one-shot kill an enemy with the Roomsweeper, then you should be using the Roomsweeper. However, if you need to fire 2 shots in order to kill an enemy that the Tigerjaw can fire 1 shot to kill the enemy, then the Tigerjaw is the better gun, and I think that is usually the case. The Tigerjaw usually needs 1 or 2 shots to kill any enemy, and I feel like the Roomsweeper doesn't do enough damage to make up that difference. You can kill one thing, if you can walk up to something and kill one thing with the Tigerjaw, and the Roomsweeper takes 2 shots to kill it, why would you use the Roomsweeper? The Roomsweeper does have the advantage of having better crit variance management. So when you get those critical hits, you're not going to overkill enemies as much. You're not going to have as much wasted damage per second. So that's a really big deal, and is a really relevant point when you're putting down a lot of bullets, a lot of volume. So when you're fighting in large groups, I think the Roomsweeper is probably the better weapon. But when you're in skirmish combat and you are in a controlled environment where you're fighting small groups of enemies at a time, where you can just be like headshot, 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 headshot. You're not like getting pressured really hard. You're not getting overwhelmed by enemies. You have time between your shots perhaps. The Tigerjaw is a stronger weapon. However, when it comes to really like laying down thick, heavy amounts of damage and killing groups and stuff, I feel like the Roomsweeper has a pretty substantial advantage there, because the rate of fire on this one, it allows you to put down a much higher sustained damage. Because the magazine size is double, the mag size is going to last longer before you actually mag out, even though it has a faster fire rate. So the Tigerjaw, for all purpose use, I feel like the Tigerjaw is a better weapon. I prefer the Tigerjaw. I love it. But there are situations where the Roomsweeper is just a better tool, because it has a faster rate of fire, because it has more consistent crit rate. The Tigerjaw wins in a lot of really big combat. So, Tigerjaw versus Roomsweeper. Who's the champ? I would say Tigerjaw. I would say Tigerjaw is the champ. I find most times I'm able to one-shot kill enemies with the Tigerjaw when I can't do that with the Roomsweeper. I would rather one-shot kill than fire multiple shots. That way you can take your time a little bit more with your individual shots and you don't miss your headshots. You know, when you're doing the spray and pray, you're spraying into a crowd a lot, you're hitting a lot of targets. It's not a really focused, focused fire, effective damage. And I prefer that kind of attack. I prefer being able to melt one person down really fast and then moving to the next, and then the next, and then the next. And I feel like the Tigerjaw does a better job of that than the Roomsweeper does. Now, these weapons are so close, though, they're so similar, that it's really going to come down to flavor and which one you personally think is more fun or more functional or feels better based on the style of play that you enjoy. For me, the Tigerjaw is that better gun. It is a more, it does more damage per hit, which I like. The damage, the fire rate is still excellent. It is a very fast firing weapon, so it has, good. It doesn't suffer from the crit. You don't often overhit targets. It's just a really reliable, powerful weapon. So, Tigerjaw versus Roomsweeper. Tigerjaw wins. Fight! That's my verdict. I vote for Tigerjaw. I think the Tigerjaw is my favorite. I think the Tigerjaw is a little bit more powerful and is a little bit more versatile in how it functions on the battlefield. The Roomsweeper is extra ammo hungry, which is another downside. And overall, I think the Tigerjaw, he takes the belt. So anyway, guys, that's my Tigerjaw versus Roomsweeper synopsis. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you decide which one that you want to lean towards when picking your favorite automatic shotgun. And yeah, if you found this video helpful, make sure that you like and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. And comment down below if there's any other reviews that you'd like me to cover. I'll catch you guys next time. So if you like this video, come check us out on Twitch. We Twitch stream 15 to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every single morning starting at 9 a.m. We'd really appreciate the support. We're working really hard to grow the Twitch channel, so come and check us out. Come help us grow and be part of TeamVASH. Thanks, guys.